Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Pinball Mafia live stream. Today is Sunday, April the 6th of 2025. And we are playing pinball.
Okay,
At least you got the month
right.
right.
Supposedly only has 2 hours of sleep. Me or Preston? Let's take a guess.
It's a date. It just happened. So we're playing Jurassic Park, and he's going to go ahead and get started. That's
I
it.
only had a couple hours sleep, and then when I got home, I got up
Oh, you know what?
again this morning and left.
Let's go ahead and put our names in here.
Got back.
Oh, yeah, that would work.
Had to go drop your dad off
Yeah.
right at your house, and went home, ate lunch, and then tried to watch a YouTube video, and I don't think I made it 2 minutes into the video, and I was gone.
No, Alan. Alan is.
Alan is actually he might be fishing. He's definitely at the beach.
Yeah.
I doubt that man goes to the beach and doesn't fish
Well, I don't know.
a little bit.
What a terrible day to be out fishing.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is windy, and cold out there.
Yep.
It's not quite as windy as it was for the last 3 days.
No.
God.
Those were gale force winds.
But yeah.
There was tornado warnings.
There were tornado
Yeah,
warnings.
there were tornado warnings.
We don't get tornado warnings.
We get them a hell of a lot more now than we used to.
So what do you think of this?
Whatever it did it all.
I think it's very, very good.
I really enjoyed it. I'm like, I really enjoy this.
Right.
And I knew
Yeah.
it was a thing that's going to go away, right? Because it's a light barrel.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and bought another. And
Oh, how did that not hit?
Which is saying a lot to this, because normally I don't like Elijah Craig.
Yeah.
I've never met an Elijah Craig bottle, but I'm like, oh man, I really want to have more of that.
Yeah. Tastes like a lot of cinnamon, apples, and pears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cinnamons, apples, and pears. Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Dorothy.
You're welcome.
Well,
Can you tell? I wonder what gave it away. Was it the
It's
dark?
hard. It's hard not to look like that when it's true.
The answer is Kelly.
Yeah. I had about 2 hours of sleep yesterday, but today doing a little bit better.
Yeah.
You've
Well,
overcome the deficit.
The worst part
Yes.
is that I had 4 hours the day before.
Yeah.
And I was like, great, I'm gonna fall asleep so well tonight. No, I fucking didn't. I was dog sitting for my sister, and Lucy was downstairs that night or last night, just whining, and I was like, Lucy, well, I can hear you from the upstairs guest bedroom.
Oh,
What was that?
I thought it was going to bounce.
And we all just saw Dennis just give up.
Not a lot of bounce
He's
there.
out the door.
That's
He
how
feels
tired I
bad.
am. I really thought it was going to bounce over.
He feels bad.
Speaking of overcoming the deficit, did anybody out there see the Houston versus Duke game last night?
I did not.
It
but
was
I really won.
it was incredible.
Please elaborate.
Miracle comeback. They were like down by 9 points with 15 seconds to go and won the game.
Holy shit.
At one point, were they down 16?
My God, I
Yeah,
hit the-
yes.
Come on.
It was like 7 minutes to go. They were down by 16.
Raptor ball.
I have been
Get
so
this damn
busy
thing.
for the last 3 weeks, I have not watched 1 minute of
Yeah.
March Madness. And it is usually one of my favorite 2 or 3 weeks of the year.
That's crazy.
I watched both games yesterday, but man, the Houston Duke game was nice.
So who's Houston going to play in the finals? Auburn?
Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
Hey. From there. Yeah, if you want to know how crazy my day was, I didn't even get to do my morning routine.
You didn't get to do what
My
routine?
morning routine.
Oh, yeah. I always hate it when you got to skip your routine.
Yeah.
Throws your whole day off.
Yep.
I like March Madness. It's always a fun thing. I mean, it's so much
Basketball is a
Very
game I
few
can get behind.
college basketball is one of the few sports where the underdog team still has a legitimate chance of beating a powerhouse.
Powerhouse, yep. 'Tis true. Or some nice upsets. Ooh, good save, Preston.
There was.
Yeah,
I'm not. I mean, this is not going well because
the
I'm.
second-
Oh my God.
The second round,
Come
everybody
on.
was supposed to win one.
Yeah.
Preston, I thought you were supposed to be like.
What in
winner
the
of
world?
TPF.
I moved the shots yesterday.
Yeah, clearly. Well, just getting it to my right flipper was a challenge enough.
Yeah.
That's how I play that machine 99% of the time.
Pteranodon.
He also put some kind of compound on the flipper, and the ball does not bounce over well.
No, I think you just suck.
I knew it was going to the tip, and
Gonna
it
run
did.
out of time.
It did hit the
Still got,
flipper.
Like 50 seconds. And I missed the shot. This is not going well. All right, let's just cash out with the nothing. Nope. Okay, let's not even be able to cash out. Okay.
Oh, he's trying.
Oh my God.
It doesn't look like he is, but I promise
Come
he's trying.
on!
Chat.
Hey, you almost hit something right there, Preston.
Oh, nice. The drain. Let's just let that have reset everything.
Yeah.
And now I can hit any shot I want. There we go.
Hey!
And then the O. Hey, all right.
Wow,
Ladies and gentlemen,
calling
your
it a
Texas
shot.
Pinball Festival champion.
So I finally,
Yeah.
a couple of nights ago, watched Kerry Hardy's video after TPF.
Okay.
I know I'm a week late.
Yeah, you are.
I haven't watched it. I'm gonna watch it.
And he was talking about how Jersey Jack
That was
really
awful.
screwed up at TPF.
Oh, with announcing Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do it in a very exciting way. I'll give him that.
No, that
He
was.
didn't, and he shouldn't have been doing it.
No.
You know, because they're still pushing Avatar,
Right.
and he's got Mark right next to him.
Yeah, it was,
And he says, "Well,
don't
well,
spend your money on anything.
yeah, if I
Yeah.
were you, I wouldn't be spending my money on anything. Harry Potter's coming next.
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting there. He's got Mark right next to him, and they're trying to push Avatar. He's literally telling everybody, "Don't go spend money."
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a
Anyway.
dick move to
Mm-hmm.
Mark. He deserves better.
What?
Well,
The look on Mark's face when he said it too
Yeah.
was.
Jack.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Jack's trying to overcome some issues, so
Yeah.
it's understandable.
I know, but he might need to quit being the spokesman.
Just need some green face paint for Kelly.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can find some.
I don't want to wait.
Oh yeah, I could not care less about March Madness either. Really, any college sport.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Craig.
Big. I love that.
How are things going with you, sir?
I was telling you right before we went live, that crud that I got, it's TPF, it's turned into a sinus infection for me, and I am now on my second round of
Antibiotics.
a different antibiotic.
Yeah.
The first round didn't knock it out.
Yeah.
And this antibiotic seems worse than the first one they gave me.
That's not
Wow.
good. How's Alan's Fishtails? It is extremely good.
Yep.
It has some
It's
flaws,
got issues,
but we'll have it up and running flawlessly pretty quick. The boat ramp, one of the switches wasn't working at all. The ball lock on the reel, the little rubber ring is broken in half, so can't lock any balls right now. And the cabinet is faded is an understatement, but Alan has new decals on the way already.
and the vertical up kicker on the Casters Club is broke, right?
It was. I fixed
Oh,
that.
you already got that fixed?
Yep.
Okay.
But overall, it's fully playable. It was already LED'd. It already had Titan rubbers put on it. It's a really good game. Playfield's in very nice shape. I think Alan said it's better than the one he had previous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The playfield is equally as good as the cabinet is bad.
There's 135 copies of Avatar in collections and en route. Huh.
Wow.
See,
Hey.
that's not enough.
Thanks for the stat.
Oh, it's not nearly enough.
That's
No.
not nearly enough. And then he undercut the sales of it, telling everybody not to go buy it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was going to happen anyway as soon as.
Yeah, that deserved in all caps.
That's crazy to me that it did so poorly with
Yeah,
the way
that's
it looks.
It is gorgeous. I didn't particularly care playing it that well. I liked it. Don't get me wrong.
I've yet to play it.
Thanks, Craig.
So,
I liked it. I
Yeah.
just didn't want to own it.
Preston's mic is good.
I just fixed it.
Oh,
Well, I
okay.
just adjusted. I don't know if it's fixed, but
Dennis's mic needs to be
I
okay.
put-
So you did all that?
I did all that.
The tweaking has been tweaked.
I did turn Dennis's mic up.
Hey, let me see if my pack is.
It could be the volume on the pack. The volume on the pack.
Okay. See, is that any better? Mic check, Dolby Rob. Mic check.
Target's by the truck, Kelly.
Thanks, Dusty.
Don't mention it.
You should get some of this. I think you'd like it.
It is hot because it's barrels proof, but it's kind of like drinking a
We
cinnamon
have any of the
apple.
little cups in here, or are they all in the kitchen?
There's a clean one in the kitchen, but it's the one that has the little. chip.
There isn't, because that's this one.
You have to wash
The other
it.
one, I didn't know if it was clean or not. So
There's a dirty one.
you'll have to get a different kind of cup, but
Okay.
it seems to be. He had a hell of
Not
a
ball
ball one.
Yeah,
This
maybe
game
I need to
usually
play.
eats my lunch. Hi, Dusty. How are you? I love Craig. He's so kind.
Good guy, that Craig.
Okay. Alrighty.
Glad to hear
Mic
you're
check,
doing
Craig.
great.
Mic check. So I put on a convention this weekend.
I heard
A
about
real
this.
convention. I had a real convention. I had 110 people come.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
I had about 8 speakers.
Yep. And you would think that we would have supported him by going. But we didn't.
You'd be wrong.
If
Yeah.
if you don't love photography, you did not need to be there.
Yeah, it did not seem like the place for me. Although I definitely could have learned something, I guarantee
Oh,
it.
you would have learned.
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice. I was in Houston.
Was it all people that were like at a certain level and above, or were there like just total new, like,
Total new.
yeah.
Well, not total new.
Yeah.
Almost everybody that came has joined a camera club somewhere in the 4-state region that
Yeah.
our council covers.
Okay.
But a lot of them don't know much.
Okay.
I mean, most people join a camera club to learn how to use their camera.
Right.
And there's a lot of things that I assume people know, and then when I hear them asking the question, it's like these people are much further behind.
Yeah.
Then you too.
Yeah.
What exactly is it that the F is stopping?
Light.
Ah.
Light is the answer you're looking for.
What is light?
F, I believe.
Fail.
Yeah.
It creates your F stop really controls 2 things.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
It controls how much light makes it through.
Uh-huh.
This would be simple, and it controls the depth of field.
Ah.
So that's the blurry background we get back here.
Yes.
Is because I can get a higher f-stop than most people can. But the
Sounds good. Which
distance to the camera really controls it a lot too.
Sure. Yeah. Makes
So,
sense.
if I could get the camera
What you
closer
doing,
to
Uncle
us,
Leon?
that would be
Ankylosaurus?
Yeah, and this isn't a like our normal setup is a better example of
Your
that.
extra ball is lit.
Thank you, bestie.
Do you find
So-
people don't understand the differences in aperture, film speed, and shutter speed? Yes.
There's a difference between film.
Well, it's not film speed anymore. There's no film speed. Back in the day was closer to what digital camera calls ISO.
Oh, is that like how fast the film could change to the next little thingy? Well, never
No,
mind. I'm a dumbass.
it was the sensitivity
Ah, yes.
of that film had to light. And so in a digital camera world, that is ISO, and that's how sensitive you make a sensor to light. And it's basically like our board over here. You're turning up the gain. But if you start going too high, the sound will start getting crackly.
Yeah,
Well, the images start getting noisy
makes sense to me.
in an audio world. You're turning up the gain.
Yeah. Does it start to get like blown out? Okay, that makes sense to me then.
If you don't know, if you go too high, yeah, anything that's light in there will just be blown out. It'll be pure white,
Yeah,
and you can't save it.
that's making sense to me.
I've got to say, I think 2 hours of sleep is great. Not for like actually doing
Did you
work
not
days.
take a nap like you said you were?
Why do you
did.
I got to 2 hours now, Dad. I was at 1 before. I think 2 hours of sleep is great because I'm understanding every word that's coming out of your mouth.
So yeah, Craig,
You are
everything.
explaining it like you are explaining it to a toddler, though. That's what I am.
What Craig's asking is basically the exposure triangle. Usually, the more sensitive the film, the greater it
Oh,
is.
don't
the
go
less
into the
Grainier.
exposure
grain.
triangle.
Oh, grainy. Yeah, grainier. Yes, exactly.
Huh? You don't want to go into the exposure
Which is
triangle.
the same, like I was saying, turning up the gain. You turn the gain up too much on this soundboard, and
Yeah, you end up in the prison.
the worse the sound will get, right?
They call it green triangle now, but I'm really sure it's just like
So yeah, there's a lot of people who do not understand the exposure triangle.
Oh my god, I played in Jurassic Park. It was the Pro, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm expecting it. It's on location. I'm expecting that T-Rex to do his thing, you know? Like I like it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it doesn't.
We have a Pro.
Everything you need to know is
Yeah.
operational.
No, that's a premium.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there it is.
Listen, it was Monday when this happened.
I believe you.
That was not the highlight of my evening, so I can't say that was the most.
When was this? Where was this?
Saturday in Houston.
Oh, sorry, you went to site.
So this morning,
Yeah.
if y'all, there's a movie called The Big Year that has Steve Martin and Jack Black.
Yes.
And it's all about going to see birds at High Island, Texas. Well,
Okay.
Not just High Island, they're trying to go across the world, but High Island is a big spot.
Okay.
And because High Island is known, world class for having birds,
Birds.
there.
Okay.
So my bird photography speaker had never been. So I invited him to go with me this morning. And he loved it. I mean, we had a ball.
Yeah.
And some of the people from our conference showed up and
Yeah.
they recognized us and they came up and they were talking to
Oh,
us.
that's
and
awesome.
It was cool.
Yes. So it
Oh,
used
was
to
he
be
in there?
it used to be System Boot. They have balanced them better now. So really any of them are valid options at this point.
It's really a silly movie, Craig. Super silly. And when they go to High Island,
Yeah.
Doesn't look
they are
like
so obviously in New England filming it.
Oh.
It doesn't look a damn thing like the Texas coast.
Yeah.
It looks like the New England coast.
Well, that's the same thing that there was that, I don't know if it was a movie or a show recently that it was like Beaumont was like a big part of it, and it was absolutely not anywhere near Beaumont. I don't remember what I'm talking about because I didn't see it.
Flashdance was dealt with Beaumont.
No, it was a newer thing. I don't remember what it was.
Thank you very much.
Bonus. Holy shit, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you about that later.
That's my uncle.
Yay.
Ooh. That's a really satisfying noise.
Well, I was going to get a glass.
You were.
When I was interrupted by such good pinball.
Oh God, why are y'all leaving me here alone?
You got this. You're an actress. Make it work.
All right, chat. Let me spin you the tail.
Here's what you're going to do. You're going to pretend you're not tired for the next hour and a half.
I don't know if I'm that good.
Right. Well.
I'm gonna spin you the tail. It's Archie the spider. Archie the spider like pinball. Thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk.
Man, Archie sounds like a really cool guy.
Yeah. Why am I so tired? I just got hit by insomnia last
She
night.
ain't got no sleep.
That's it. It's nothing special. There was a dog barking downstairs. I was not in my own bed. A combination of bad effects for me.
Yep.
I think I drove longer today when I slept.
I slept like a baby.
To the nose.
To the nose. To the mall.
Darth. Yeah.
It's got a very Darth taste to it.
It's a very Darth Maul. Yeah.
Nah, fam, that's Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Of course.
Yeah. I can. You may be right.
It smells like licorice.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
I said smells.
Strong stuff.
I told you it was hot.
Yep.
But once you get used to the heat,
I will.
it's really apple cinnamon.
Yes, tastes like a little bit of Red Hots. It's like melted Red Hots.
Isn't that
Fireball, yeah.
why
Fireball.
would you drink? Why
didn't
would you
mean
drink
to get-
Diet Fireball?
Distracted a minute ago over. I was just blown after the whole event was over,
Yeah.
Dad, we
and
are
I was
proud
like,
of you.
I was just dumbfounded. Like, I just
You
put
are
on
allowed to brag
I
about.
put
your
on a
accomplishments.
convention, a
Yeah.
whole convention. I had speakers come in from all over the place.
If I just did that, I would do the same thing, yeah.
It was just.
I appreciate your concern.
Congrats on a job well done, sir.
Well, I mean, I'm not really looking for the accolades, just blown away. I've never done anything like it. It was strange.
Very nice.
And I'm ready to do it again. No, I'm not.
Just like TPF, huh?
Also, Craig, I don't drink coffee. I'm a tea person.
So Alan is at the beach this weekend fishing, if we haven't mentioned that yet.
We did. I mean, man, if he went and fished in this weather, he's truly dedicated.
Yeah, okay. Alan is at the beach and he planned on fishing. But yeah, it was kind of hellacious weather. I doubt he did
What's
yesterday.
my favorite tea? Oh, I love a good chai tea and then some like vanilla, and I like adding a little creamer to it. And a little bit of sugar. I like it sweet. I also, when I'm sick, green tea with honey and lemon.
Earl Grey.
Into Earl
Oh, that
Grey.
counted. Holy crap.
I love a good Earl Grey, Craig. One of my go-tos.
Do they make cream and sugar in your tea?
I do not do cream.
You're speaking my own
Oh, so is our audience enjoying not seeing our new multimorphic glass?
Oh, that's true. This is the new glass from Multimorphic. I forgot all about
If you
that.
can't see the glass, enjoy the view. Thank you, multimorphic.
We need to come up with something that rhymes with glass.
What?
Dennis goes, if you can't see the
Oh, my
glass, I said, we need to come up with something that rhymes with glass.
I can think of many things to say
Yeah.
after that. Do you want me to start talking?
That's okay. I think we get it.
Exactly, Greg. Exactly.
Yes, that's what I thought of in my absolutely not.
Yeah,
12-year-old
mass.
brain.
That's what I was going for. Yeah. It's reached critical mass.
I wouldn't. I can think of a couple other things.
I bet you can, Kelly. I'll bet you can. Jacaputo. If Preston could play this game in Japanese, he would.
Preston, when do you play this game in Japanese?
Preston always plays Godzilla in Japanese mode.
He likes the
Jacaputo.
challenge.
Yeah, I'm so used to Jacaputo. We need to figure out how to say yeah double scoring in Japanese.
Chat. Hey! Hello!
Hey, greetings, Pat.
How are you doing?
Hello, Pat.
Hello, Pat.
Always nice to have you in the chat.
Thank you, Greg. We can always count on Greg. He's so handy.
Give me a sec. Yeah.
Idiot.
Oh, what would we do without the innate kindness of our chat?
Why does Godzilla take the playfield up like that?
Remember when your flipper broke and I sent the picture in the chat of why the flipper broke?
I don't think he was on the chat too much this weekend.
Ah, maybe he missed it.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I thought that was Alan's fishtails.
No, that was our Godzilla.
That plastic piece just snapped.
Just snapped right off.
Wow.
Oh, let's just sit here, Leon. Let's let Kelly do her thing.
Why the fuck would you do that?
I don't know.
Ein Minuten bitte.
So koi koi?
That is so cool.
Greg is looked up how to say
yeah, double scoring.
in Japanese.
I don't know why it would have the same word twice, though.
Well, I guess Koi is scoring.
Hey, guys!
Oh, probably double
Yeah.
scoring.
You'll
well, that-
never believe where the T-Rex dropped the ball.
Somewhere where it's not coming down. Let's see.
It's not on the playfield.
Oh, no. Okay, we can get that. That's gettable.
I just want to know where
I
it
will
is.
stay here and entertain y'all.
Oh, yeah, that's
Feel
not
free to
coming
ask
out.
me
Also,
questions.
this is the second time it's like dropped it on me.
Well,
T-Rex-
T-Rex has his issues, you know. When he wants to piss you off.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just did that on camera.
There's a lot of things.
What did you do?
Took my hat off and did the little dun.
Oh.
Someone clip that. Someone clip that. Please. I can't be asked to do that.
Little tabs in the thing.
That
I can
text can
usually
be
do it
read
on a
and
good
Oh,
annoying.
sorry.
huh?
It's okay. You ready, Kelly? Here we go.
Johnny.
All right. Here's Johnny.
Good job, Johnny.
Now that we know how to say yeah double scoring in Japanese for Godzilla,
So koi koi.
what turns on double scoring in Godzilla?
I think there's just a
Is
2x
it
target.
Rodan or something?
No, I mean, yes,
Yes.
that does do it.
Right.
Chat, I'm incredible. Amazing.
Can he lower that?
Oh yeah.
Answer the single shot I want to hit.
It might only be Rodan.
Maybe that's it, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it.
You can just leave it down, Preston. It's fine.
Okay. I was remembering the 2X insert on our Jurassic Park and putting it on Godzilla in my mind. but it's not there.
Did you see the video of the melee that broke out at the Houston Chuck E. Cheese? No.
No.
Oh, yeah, I did. I saw that. Hello, Kelly. Should I go play?
That'd be smart. What? Apparently there's a ball somewhere. Oh my god! It's in the same spot.
Nice.
We're gonna have to mod that spot.
That's weird. Really bizarre.
This has never happened before.
Almost like you are alive when they start to eat you.
This is fucking hilarious.
I swear this never happened.
Chat. Chat,
weird.
chat. Today is a fucking doozy of a day.
Officer.
Officer.
All right. Let's try that again.
Thanks, Uncle Leon.
Anyway, what?
So while I was there doing my
go ahead.
convention thingy, I kept looking around thinking, I remember when we thought we were going to have a pinball conference here.
Yeah.
Remember we were going to try to do a TPF South?
Still think it would actually be cool to do, but yeah.
Well, now I know how much work it is.
That was yeah.
It's a lot of effing work.
Yep.
It took a big committee to get everything put together.
Yep.
I'm sure it's even more with 300-pound pinball machines.
Yep. And the electricity necessary.
Yeah.
Saw a really cool bird on the road here this morning.
Road again.
Yeah?
I don't know what it was.
Well, we have a new chat.
Thor's X, is
Oh.
this the one where
Newman
Newman says
says
no,
no,
no?
I like that you.
Yeah,
I like that you called him Newman, and yeah, he goes, You didn't.
Yeah, it's the one where Newman says no, no, no.
All right, so you saw a really cool bird.
Yeah, it was it was just standing in the middle of the lane on
No, I'm not gonna do
whatever that
this
street
one.
is by my house.
Smart.
And I was coming here, and it was like this, like,
Langham.
for lack of a better word, I'm gonna call it a crane type bird.
Yeah.
About this tall,
Uh-huh.
the long beak, and it had this like black head with this white like stringy feather that went back behind its head. I'm like, Dennis will know what this is.
I do.
Yeah.
That is one of two birds, and they're both night herons.
Yeah.
It's either a yellow crowned night heron or a black crowned night heron.
I tell you, there's no
They-
yellow on this bird.
Well, there's not really. On
Oh,
yellow crowned
okay.
night
Well,
heron.
then there you go. But it was a cool looking bird, and it did. I would have run this thing into the ground if I didn't move. It did not care for a second that I was coming.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just standing in the middle of the lane, and I like went barely around it, thinking it was gonna fly off, and it was just stood there stoic as hell.
And yeah, this is a premium with the movie code. Craig is correct.
It was a little. If there's a different one, maybe it was that.
Well,
In my head,
it would
was-
be in breeding plumage right now.
Yeah. Oh,
Which
there you
that's-
go.
That's the same bird. It's this.
Is it? It
Yeah.
it had that like. It looked like this neck was like longer and skinnier. But yeah, that's it. That's the exact bird.
And now see, that's the yellow crowned night heron.
Yeah.
that's
Now I'll
fine.
show you the black crowned night heron.
I like a good caramel crown and coke.
Ah, yes.
So they look so similar. I'm trying to find a good pic. Okay, that's a better picture. of it.
Colorway-wise.
But his head goes up higher than like the yellow one does.
Yeah.
And it almost looks identical.
Well, if it goes up higher, then it may have been that one, because this one was got a long ass neck on it.
Someone
Dude.
let
But
me drink over here.
anyway,
may-
I was just so blown away that it could not care less about my car coming at it. It reminded me of the like if I had kept going, I would have
I've been
been I would have
Same.
been
Something's going
George
around,
from
I swear.
Seinfeld with the
Hey,
we had a deal.
Good ball, Kelly. Preston.
Yeah.
Right.
Preston.
Well, just do what I did.
Preston.
It'll be fine.
What's your score?
I need you to know that there's apparently a
like
300 game, a
650
600
or
game,
something.
and a 200 game, and then there's you.
Yeah, I've got right under 400 million,
Well,
and
if
I'm
I
not
played
and I
that
might not
well,
win.
The audience would be bored having to watch that.
Yeah, it would be
much
too
good
much.
pinball.
Yeah. Does Newman do the no thing in the pro version?
Looking to getting pinball for home use in like Jurassic
All
Park.
4 skill shots, Preston.
I
Yes, I do believe Newman does it in both.
oh nice.
Because I don't know why he wouldn't do it in both.
I also don't know why he wouldn't. If that's all you're going for, then great. But I think this is one of the games that
It's a
if you have the means, the upgrade to premium is
Worth it.
worth it.
yeah.
It's got a lot of cool features. The T-Rex that moves and eats the ball is cool. The Raptor pin is considerably better on this one, where it'll hold it and then the thing will come up and you bash the thing. It's a little more dangerous than on the Pro, but it's better as far as just like cool stuff.
Yeah. There's a lot of games that we do not advocate getting premiums on.
Yep.
This is one of the ones we do.
Yep. Iron Maiden and Metallica, Game of Thrones, all of those are pro versions for me. But
yeah.
this one, Ghostbusters, Godzilla, Rush, those are premiums.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, and it doesn't have the spinning helicopter thing, which isn't that big of a deal, and I believe there's a mod to add that.
Yeah, it's so easy now.
But but the Raptor pin not being like a functioning thing is you can't just add that in on the Pro, and same thing with the T-Rex. You guys missed my comment. So as a heads up on John Wick and D&D, Stern didn't add a battery.
No.
What? Didn't add a battery for Tops tournament.
What?
Am I
I don't understand what you're
not
saying.
reading things right?
Didn't that a battery?
I almost caught you.
Maybe I just don't know what that means. That's highly possible I don't know. That's
Yeah,
me.
Craig's asking what's a battery.
Don't forget your
So
drink.
you can't do
Thank
a
you.
monthly tournament.
I almost
What?
caught you, player
Go
3.
play.
I missed
We-
something on this.
Dennis?
This close.
I'm so lost. We do monthly tournaments on John Wick Pro all the time.
Yeah.
I
have no doubt that what you're saying is correct.
I just don't understand.
We just don't understand what you're saying is the problem.
Leon, do you
I'm
know we
gonna
have
put it on us.
competition mode turned on?
No,
Competition mode is turned on.
not on Jurassic Park.
It might
It
be.
says
Oh.
competition, no randomness.
Well, then it's on.
Oh, we might want to turn that off for the
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but we can. Yeah, we'll turn it off.
stream.
Yeah, that's fine.
What?
It's just very similar to his first
It was
string.
exactly the same. But I had a ball save, so I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah. That is the way that it was different. The local John Wick doesn't have a battery. Oh, to save the scores for the tournament button. Okay, so you can't run tournaments on the machine itself, is what you're saying.
We're all looking at the ceiling because Dennis did.
The shadow of
You
the
see
shadow,
gullible
man, it
written
looked
up
like
there?
a giant water
Yeah.
spot.
I think I see the word gullible written up there. What do you think, Uncle Leon?
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
it's
you
a
almost
shadow.
you were coming back.
Yes, I was this close
I'm
to
sure you
catching
said
you.
something earlier and I just didn't hear you.
Yeah, I started off getting all 4 skill shots.
Damn.
You kind of like you almost did there.
Oh, I get max 3. That O shot is impossible.
I even got the O. It was a thing of
I
beauty.
guess I've never used Stern's tournament mode to know or care. Interesting.
Wow. Y'all,
Oh, get up
I've
there.
done my Duolingo for the day.
Okay.
Oh,
Playing like Dennis.
It's all right, you're still looking
Right.
pretty.
I mean,
pretty.
every tournament we play.
I know that was just so dumb.
Always
It was
has
strange.
a
I had
third-party
to make Sure
tournament.
the ball wasn't stuck.
Um,
You know, took a while to register the ball draining.
It happens.
Yeah, pretty much every tournament we do is match play.
Yep, we are match play people.
You know, the more I play, when D&D came out, we all kind of, without having played it, we all kind of advocated that the pro was just a good enough way to go on it, other than over the premium, because the premium had the moving head, and the only other thing it had is the thing that pops up that was the dungeon.
And the ball's shooting out of the head, but yes.
Yeah, well, the head is cool because the balls come shoot. I really like that moving head on that game.
Mm-hmm.
And I really kind of do like the little dungeon that pops up. It
It's
really
cute.
adds something to a D&D theme.
It does.
Here's your dungeon. Let's go in it.
I think I could still be happy with a pro,
Yeah,
but that premium's really pretty cool.
it is.
It is.
What's the price difference between the two of them?
They're usually like between 7 and 9 something.
It's a couple
So
of,
about 1.5 to 2.
no,
Yeah.
it's $2 or more.
Yeah.
Okay.
$1,000 difference.
Yeah, I don't know at that point. That's a.
See, it's hard.
Yep.
So the scores go as follow.
And Kelly started off like a house of fire, and y'all blew past her.
All
That
right.
was great.
256 and came in third place.
Here you go, Pidgeum. Look at there, Leo. Thank you.
I won't get on that board. No.
Pidgeum again. Leo again. Those two bastards. They took everything.
You mother.
All right. Just read the high score. I got the rest of it.
749
Okay.
094
Okay.
620.
620. Thank you.
Almost 600 million, Dennis. I come in second.
And that was me, him, you.
Yes.
Cool.
See, look, there's $2,600 difference.
That's substantial.
Yeah.
That is a substantial difference.
69.
I'm almost mad that there are so
Anybody
many.
want to place any bets on how often T-Rex is going to set it behind the guard tower?
I'm gonna say 2 more times.
All right, my bet is that we didn't change it off tournament mode.
Ooh. Let's do that.
You should just be able to do it
You
with
do
the.
it with the flippers, can't you?
Yeah, it's a flipper. It's a flipper thing.
It is?
Well, it's
Yeah.
right now. He's in there.
I always do it from the menu, so.
Well, damn. You knew exactly where that was.
I do it every month.
I guess you do. That was nuts. Okay, sorry, that just threw me off. I guess he does that all the time, but okay. Man, I was gonna say something. Oh, yeah, I'm almost upset that there's so many cool machines coming out right now. There's too many to
Yeah,
get
the
what
market is
you
now
know.
oversaturated.
To get everything you want. It's just not possible anymore.
I have a
It is
feeling
oversaturated.
going in, I am very excited about King Kong.
Are you?
Yes, very.
Wow.
I love that title.
Okay.
I love what he does with all of his monster games.
Yeah.
I don't particularly care for Jaws that much.
Oh.
But they keep giving Elwin all the monsters.
Yeah. The only reason I'm excited about it is because it's an Elwyn game. But I have no love for King. I've never seen a King Kong anything in my life.
I've seen a lot of
Made.
Oh my God, it's made. How's it going?
it. You just made our day.
You are so kidding me.
Yeah, that is us. Live on Twitch.tv. Wowee.
That's a blast from the past, baby.
Island's arcade pinball machine by tournament. $69.95 plus.
I hit that target.
Made with the founder badge.
Yeah.
He ought to have a founder badge.
Maid's been here since the fucking
Merlin's Arcade by Turner.
Okay.
My God, that's crazy. Thanks for showing up, man. We'd love to see you.
Man, we missed you. How you been? How's life? How are the kids? How's the wife? And little Jerry started school. Having too much fun.
I really love that Merlin's Arcade. I really, really do.
I adore that machine.
I really, really like that Merlin's Arcade.
It has, yeah.
The code hasn't been finished yet, and I feel like once it has been finished, it's going to get even better.
It looks fantastic. It plays well, and the code has
So much
promise.
potential.
It has
Potential.
promise. Yeah. Well, it's the same word. It's just
I know, but
different pronunciation.
They
but you
even
get
start
so
with the
much-
same
you
letter.
add another syllable, and it sounds so you sound smarter.
Is that how it works?
And right now, yes.
Okay. Well, fantastic.
I'll be damned.
Leon's mic is popping and going out.
Just how I like it. But thank you.
Turn your thing down before you adjust anything. And you may want to like clip that to your pocket or your belt instead of putting it in your pocket, because that might be part of what's happening.
My clip was broken.
Oh, okay. So for you that didn't hear, he used to have a broken clip, and he couldn't. But now he can.
What did the code
Because it's a
promise
clip
you?
clip.
I haven't heard before.
It promised me a good experience. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like
And they told us kind of where they planned for the code to go, and not only was it just like they told us kind of the general idea, there were like things on the play field. Like they knew exactly what it was going to do, how it was going to like work, and
yeah, I don't remember everything, but I do remember being excited about it. And it's
And
really
they
a
were
lot of it is the look and the theme for me
it's so good.
is what really does it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
And the fact that it shot well was even like a little bit better.
More icing.
A little more icing on the cake, and then
I
it's
can't
like
shoot
the only
a
thing that
ball
could
with
let
it.
it down at this point is the code. But they seem to have a really good grasp on where they were going, and I was excited about it.
They do. I mean, the code team on that game is cranking out updates
Yeah.
Which game?
Merlin's?
on Dungeons and Dragons. I'm talking about Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Merlin's.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
I just got back from playing. Excuse me.
We were talking.
What
Oh,
did the
why did
code
I-
promise you? I've been hurt before. The code said, I'm going to change.
The coach said, I can do better. Please, just give me another chance. Fourth time's the charm. I know most people say third, but most people are wrong.
Yeah, I don't know if being nice is going to win him any races, but if it does, Turner has that in spades.
Yeah.
Everybody we talked to is just the nicest person ever.
Yeah, they like, and they
I
were
really
taking,
lo-
they were literally taking notes.
Yes, they were
on the
overly
feedback.
cordial.
Yeah, they were taking notes of every suggestion that we gave.
Yeah.
And I'm sure whatever other people's suggestions, I'm not saying ours are special. but-
Yeah, like I was like Collier when we were playing with him. I was like Collier, if you like. Sometimes
So,
you can't tell which night you're about
we're
to
gonna
play
be-
as when it starts the thing. It'd be really cool if you could, if like it would like show like on the playfield.
We should
your
drive
shots.
to their factory this weekend.
Why not?
We're going to be about 20 miles from there.
Oh yeah, we should say hi. See if they have patches yet.
Kelly did ask for patches, and they did note.
I wanted to give them my
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. Somehow I doubt they got him
Shame
that
on you.
fast.
Pull me 8 to 11 times. Shame on me.
Oh, get this. One of the speakers I had come in for the conference works at NASA.
Nice.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I've got a cousin that works at NASCA, and I've got a friend.
NASCA?
NASCA. And I've got a friend that works at NASCA.
The
They
Nazca
both
lines.
make the cherry lime Coke.
So NASCA is actually the fusion of NASA and NASCAR.
No, it's the fusion
That's
of
a ma-
NASA and Fanta.
Maid said the same thing.
It's space age soda.
Nice.
It's NASCA.
Oh, Nate gets me.
He does.
Yeah. Well,
This is why Nate is cooler than
he
me.
might get you, but mine's funnier.
Ooh.
You didn't let me get Bitch, you actual bitch.
Anyway, so I'm like,
Comedy gold.
I was like, my cousin works there. I have no idea what he does. I
Right.
described him, and then I said, and then Blake works there, and he does like the patches and the artwork, and he's like, there's like a running joke around because nobody knows who does that. And I'm like, well, I do.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Didn't he do the giant wall in the commissary or?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, he did.
Craig, we don't need actual historical facts right now. Also, bitch, that's my thing. We're here for the bit.
Yes.
He's making it up.
Someone else brought up the Nazca lines. That's great. Craig.
Well, I feel a little stupid.
Oh my God. Well, there goes all
Silly
that.
Craig.
Craig talking about himself in the third person.
Silly
I
Craig.
did not deserve that ball back at all.
Jacaputo.
I try not to do that too often. Yeah, that's how you get locked up in a room, a rubber room with rats. And rats made me crazy once. Right, and rats make me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room, and rats make me crazy.
What is
Crazy.
what's
I
that?
was crazy once.
What is that from?
I don't know what it's from, but it's one of
It's stuck in your head.
It's such a good bit. And people will continue it forever and ever and ever and ever. I'm like 2 or 3 times it's perfect.
It is.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm not tired.
She seems fine to me.
I am sane. Not sane on a good day. I have the normal amount of sleep in my system. Craig!
He gets it.
I love our chat.
Jacaputo, Preston.
Yeah, double scoring.
Yeah,
Oh,
double
damn.
score.
Oh,
koi, koi. Damn it, you beat me to
That
it.
is so annoying.
So koi.
CBK!
Kelly, I think. Well, you're back now.
Okay, well that's gone.
Okay. I'd gladly give you the tired.
Oh,
so
come
that
on.
I could actually be a human being, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like half in and half out right now.
Yeah. Well,
Oh!
the little
Too
no
early.
randomness sticker's off the screen now, so we got that going for us.
Yes, you have. After I said that, I realized you were here the whole time. I was just hoping nobody noticed.
Well, I noticed. I just didn't call you out the first time ever. Feel love, bitch.
Oh! Wrong.
Wrong.
So wrong.
Felt so right.
Yep.
It felt so wrong. It felt so right. Told me I'm in love.
Ignite. I like it. Why are we all singing this?
Man, that
We all
sounded
just
fantastic.
thoroughly not liked it.
Okay. Okay, I'll give you that.
Well, let's see.
Okay, I'm more focused now. I don't know what that yawn did.
Woke you up?
Somehow. Yawning.
It's got oxygen to your brain.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because yawning happens because you stop breathing as deeply, as you need more oxygen in you, so your body compensates by yawning.
Mm-hmm.
shame. Get oxygenated, bitch.
So what the guy told me is that they'll be in a committee. They have no idea who does the art. They'll just be like having a committee meeting or whatever for their division meeting, and they'll come in and show them designs and say, "All right, which design do you like?"
Oh.
It's like, well, you know the patch that has like Route 66 on it. He's like, yeah, Blake did that.
Preston, you're too good. You can get more the next ball. No, I like watching him play. It means that I don't have to pay attention to shit. You know?
Did that not start a... Oh, I'm already in a mode? Yeah, I guess I am. All right, well, let's just do this. And then that.
Targets. It's all targets by the truck. Targets by the truck.
I really want a fan of, but I'm up next. We all know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
It might even be
ZBK Preston says you're too good. You can get more on the next ball.
Hey, Dad, what the fuck just came out of your mouth?
He's in a multi-ball. You probably got time.
I said,
ZBK.
Even Craig.
Preston says you're too
Even
good.
Craig says, "Go get your Fanta."
did I say it backwards?
Yeah.
I'm as tired as she is.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You got more sleep than you than I do.
I've
I
got
don't know why
3
I shot
days
for the
of
rest of
only
you,
a
not
couple
the
of
F.
hours. each
And
night.
then just watched everything.
Sorry,
fall
Kelly. You
apart.
knew that would happen, right?
You know the worst part, Dad? I got 4 hours of sleep the night before I did the 1 hour.
It's okay. I'm almost on the same sleep schedule as you. Except I did fall asleep this afternoon after lunch.
Yeah. I fucking.
It was at the Holiday Inn on Walden, Craig.
It was a full convention.
It was. It was a full-blown
I'm not
convention.
paying you to dilly-dally.
We had 8 speakers over 2.5 days. Sinky, Greece is the word. Greece.
Yeah.
Grease.
It's got style. It's got
That meaning.
meaning. There you go. I was going to say feeling, but yes.
I
it
think
is
it's
meaning.
groove. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's got groove. It's got meaning.
Mm-hmm.
What's the price to get? Well, it's over, but you can still give me $85.
It's been a long time since I've...
And I will make you a name badge.
That's a fucking steal, chat. Usually they were 160.
Man, this weather killed almost all of our cool outdoor photography things.
Yep.
Oh,
no
yeah,
hot air
that's-
balloons.
It was just gray and gale force winds.
Yeah.
The
I
coolest-
didn't even think about it.
The
yeah.
coolest thing we had was on Friday night at the municipal airport. One of our guys is really good friends with the director. He
Yeah.
was going to have planes out on the tarmac.
Mm-hmm.
We brought in a classic car club, and they had cars out on the tarmac.
Oh, yeah.
And we were supposed to have a hot air balloon to photograph.
Yeah.
Couldn't do that with the wind.
Okay.
And then the planes were supposed to take off and come and do low-pass flybys and kind of like
get up
bank
there.
and flew by for photos.
Couldn't do
Couldn't
that.
do that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it was just dangerous.
But yeah, that really sucks. I'm sorry. It's a cool plan.
It was.
And that was your thing, right? That was your... You would set that particular event up, right?
Grease lightning.
Well, yes. I mean, I was in charge of everything, but
Well, sure, but...
the thing that I
Orange
really set
soda?
up, I mean,
Hell
one of our
likes
committee
orange
guys
soda.
set that up. I was part of it. I went to all the meetings.
Oh, that wasn't your, like, mini thing?
The mini extravaganza was at the French House, and I had the Big Thicket Outlaws, the Western reenactors.
Oh, right,
come to that old house. And that went off.
They didn't mind the wind. Yeah.
No, it was still gray and yucky.
Yeah.
And you couldn't go in the house and photograph because it was too damn dark.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Gives it more of a Western look.
I was about to say, yeah, it's even better.
yeah,
to-
exactly.
Doctors, if you please, I have to insist that we get moving.
Get moving. Grease lightning, go grease lightning. Yes, Yes, it is true. This man has no dead.
Really living the life over there.
I just wanted to let you get back to that great game.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate
That
that.
sacrifice.
I know that was a big sacrifice
All three
for
of
you to
us.
make.
That was a fast rotation.
Yeah.
Sorry, JBK. Playing made up for it.
I took
Uh-oh.
longer getting
Almost,
to the game
Preston.
I told
than the
ya.
ball lasted.
Well, that O shot's a bitch.
It is.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence, Craig. What happened to Tim Sexton?
What?
No, I hadn't heard it.
Did something happen to Tim?
Put some context with that, Sinky.
I hope nothing.
We couldn't tell you shit because we live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
I might know what he's referencing, but I'd like some context to that.
Well, better you. I have no idea.
You might know more than you think.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I did not hear that.
Okay, so it's not what I was thinking. Paladin Arcade, thank you for the raid with a party of 29. Welcome.
to the
Yeah.
chaos.
I believe, Dennis, you are thinking of the wrong person.
Yes,
Okay.
you now know who I'm thinking of. What were y'all playing tonight? And the Mafia is doing very sleepy. Very, very sleepy.
For once, I'm actually okay.
Yeah, two of us are probably okay. Two of us not so good.
Plus, we're basically out of town.
Original Black
Knight.
Knight.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's sexy.
That is. That's a sexy beast right there.
Oh, nothing like a man in chainmail and going.
So I mean, we're talking about pre-Black Knight 2000.
Yep.
I know.
That's a nice game.
The correct Black Knight.
Yep.
Oh, I said it was sexy. Anyone want the brownie that's in here?
Nuts all over the top.
Okay.
I think it would ruin my
Are you
whiskey.
homophobic?
Oh my God.
Like,
Two misses in a row, Preston.
A 3. This
Three?
is not going well.
LinkedIn does indeed say he's at Play Mechanics, which does arcade
God
games.
damn
Yes,
you.
Play Mechanics does a lot
we
of
go.
stuff with Raw Thrills.
Yeah, they helped out with Pulp Fiction, right?
They Pulp Fiction. They've done the Big Buck Hunters. I think they had a lot to do with Jurassic Park. A lot to do with. They've got a lot to do with a lot of things Raw Thrills does.
Ow!
I don't know
I just bit the shit out
if
of
they
it.
are truly just a subsidiary of Raw Thrills or not. It's an unpopular opinion, but the original is always my favorite. Yeah, I know a lot of people think Black Knight 2000 is the best. I don't really have an opinion. I like them all. So I'd be very happy owning.
Oh!
Every time I want to sip a Fanta.
Good run, Preston.
So
It's ball too.
if any of y'all kind of,
I know, but it's just the way
I don't know
I'm
if we,
draining is so
I guess some
upsetting.
people knew about the
Not
fish
that
tails
is happening.
because somebody asked. But we picked up a fish tails.
I almost went down the wrong pipe.
Well, don't
I'm
do that.
holding you for stability.
That's fine. Understandable.
And if Leon can get some magic done this week, maybe it gets streamed this weekend.
I don't think Alan's ordering parts till Monday, so.
Oh,
Oh, I'm playing like
oh,
Dennis.
then it might not be working next weekend.
Chad, I'm still playing like
Made.
Dennis.
Well, I hope it all works out for him.
Who the
I didn't know he
fuck wants to
moved.
Play like him.
1980 feels like home. I'm guessing you grew up playing it, right?
We're talking about the music on Fishtails,
Yeah.
which is
yeah.
spectacular, by the way.
All
Yep.
those 80s games. I mean, I grew up playing them. I loved them. I love the old, the early 80s, late 70s.
Listen, guys, I played well last game. That didn't do anything for me.
Which is funny because y'all didn't used to like them,
What?
if I remember right.
What?
Well, I got really enamored with the new stuff when it came
why
out.
did that
It was
not work?
amazing. Yeah, but now the nostalgia of the others, yeah, I like them.
The nostalgia factor is.
I like
a
them. I like the
huge deal.
simplicity.
Yeah,
There's some good games. Back when they had to make games play good.
yeah.
Schwunk!
Schwonk.
Schwonk! Welcome, Raiders.
To the party too. Welcome to the stream.
Wait. Pause. Can someone clip us going schwonk, schwonk, schwonk? Please. I
Well-
love that.
What were y'all playing tonight?
Oh.
That's my cousin, Schwankerbell.
Oh, that tickled me.
How's it going?
Oh my lord. Who wanted to play Jurassic Park today?
It was just next in line.
You can't blame anyone.
Also, all of us, every single one of us wanted it.
For anything from this
Same.
Playing Gottlieb Jack's 2 Open. Oh, we should have been playing Jack's Open.
You wanna know how tired I am?
How?
I read that. I didn't read Schwonk as green, right? So I read that as Schwonk was playing comments.
Oh, well, I mean, that is also true.
Yeah. But it looked like they were talking in the third person, and it made me laugh.
No, I did not, Pinky.
Practically.
I did not.
Yeah.
He should have. He fucking deserved it.
Yeah. But no,
Oh,
I did not win a
Chaos
pin.
Ready.
I won
Weston is
money and a
so
trophy,
Good
and
at pinball.
not enough money to buy a pinball machine.
Yeah, not too far off
Not
either.
too far off,
Yeah.
but
Enough that he almost took us to hard 8 if we didn't have to get
Nope.
home and stream. Thank God for Alan having that half of a 5-hour energy for Dad. No, we were.
I'm not supposed
kinda-
to be
I don't
drinking
know
that
if that
much
would've started
caffeine
enough,
either.
so I don't
but
wanna-
man, it was that or
Let the car go off the road.
yeah.
And we figured, you know what? If Dad had, either way, we're gonna die. Dad either has a heart attack or he just closes his eyes.
Yeah.
oh,
Jack's 2 Open.
I just didn't want to put in a different high score. That's what that was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
it's
would-
a lot of typing and
It would have really been a
mouse
bother.
clicks and why do that?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not quite your 750 million.
No.
How much are the Harry Potters going to go for? 6.5K to 7? Yes, above their previous pricing.
Yeah. I can't imagine what that's gonna go for.
I know. We're going to have to sell this whole row of games behind us to buy it, most likely.
Don't you fucking dare.
I mean, seriously, we know it's coming. We have to start putting some thought in. What are we going to sell? A, because we don't have room.
Yeah.
And B, we don't have... There's no way we have that money laying around.
Yeah. We'll consider it. I don't know.
Have to have a TNA.
And
Right?
Kong will be coming out.
Yeah.
And I know you said it, the theme doesn't do anything for you, but
I did say I was excited about it because it's an Elwyn game.
yeah, well, he's also,
I mean, Godzilla and Maiden do nothing for me theme-wise, but they're some of my favorite games. So
yeah.
I recognize that it can still be a great game, and it just doesn't mean anything.
I mean, I'm thinking it's going to be Congo, but 10 times better.
Yeah. Take the O away.
Yes.
Things-
take that
Is
Yeah.
your
out.
house
Yeah.
bigger than the pinball house?
Can you swap houses
Houses.
and make your current house the pinball?
That will not work.
No.
If you end up selling something good, like a Twilight Zone, be sure to let me
You
know.
know.
As if.
Then we'd be lucky to sell that for $2,000.
Yeah, we would.
Yeah, Twilight Zone's going nowhere.
Twilight Zone has been in this family longer than me,
We were just talking about investing more money into Twilight Zone.
Yes, we were. And
what are we gonna
Adam's
do to
the
it?
family.
And Adam,
Are
yes.
we talking powder coating?
Yes. And the
Lots of things, actually.
And those new Mirko cabinets. Oh my God, have y'all seen them? Oh,
They're amazing.
They're glorious. I'm surprised Alan went with the cheaper stickers for fishtails. It was
All right,
the
you
perfect
ready?
Candidate
Yep.
although I know he's got money tied up in it now, and it's hard to do that.
Preston, Kelly, Leon.
He's got money tied up in what?
He's already got money tied up in it, and he needs to sell another game and
Tied up in what? I'm asking, what are you talking about?
fishtails.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
man, that was the perfect opportunity to get that new Mirko captain
Yeah.
for his game of a lifetime game.
I mean, he still can do that, right? Nothing stopping him.
Well, he just paid all the money for
Oh,
the
for the
stickers.
decals.
Yeah.
Definitely should have got the cat. How much? Well, I don't know what the difference is.
Well, I'm
but-
sure the stickers
Did you see
are a
the
few
ball
$100
right up
and
over
the
there?
cabinet's $1,700.
I mean,
I lost
really
the
good looking
ball
cabinet.
on an in-lane catch.
Oh God.
Did TBF have a pin to DMD booth?
Pin to DMD? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't recognize that name.
No, they did not.
Oh, perfect. Chad, there is nothing better
Is
than
there
having
a-
Uncle Leon at the ready.
What is the definition of what that company does? Do you know?
They do well, as far as I know, the same thing as
Thanks,
Color
Greg.
DMD.
Oh, okay. FYI, the Houston Arcade Expo online pre-registration will open on August 30th at 11. Okay, put that in your calendars.
How's your face healing?
Actually, quite well.
Leon has his stitches out.
Yep, stitches are gone.
He's a whole man
I'm
again.
no longer a snitch.
Nope.
You were never a snitch.
No.
I made sure of that.
The stitches taught me my lesson.
That's true. I will never do it again.
How does this keep getting pushed all the way back and rubbing against that game?
I don't know.
I pull it forward, goes back.
I see we all three gave Preston a chance to whoop our asses again. Hello, Kelly. Well, you haven't even played yet, but I assume you're going to stick with us. We'll see how you do.
It literally could go either way.
What was good to hear from Leon?
Oh, I got my stitches out.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
That he's alive and well and healthy.
And no, not everything is finished, Craig, but a lot of stuff is finished. He's talking about all the crazy crap I had going on. The washing machine is in and installed. Garage door opener is this week.
Thanks, Brad.
That was not smart.
Who wants to be smart?
Oh, and my AC is fixed.
Nice.
So pretty much everything but the garage door opener and the plumbing at Preston's house.
There's so much.
Yeah, everything happened at once.
Yeah, in a week, we lost our washing machine.
Bow down, bitches.
The garage door
No one even fucking
thing
saw what I just
melted,
did.
Yeah.
the opener. So we had to get a new one of those. And then I had water under my floorboards.
Yep.
All in the same week.
Kelly did something.
Maybe 2 weeks, but still. Felt like the same week.
Craig says he saw it, Kelly.
I was literally looking, but I don't know what I saw, Craig. Honestly, Kelly distracted me with her yelling.
Oh, I'm so sorry. When you complete the entire skill shot thing, you're gonna get a little fucking excited. Lazy.
Nice.
Yep.
All right,
I love you.
let's do this. Dum, 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 dum.
I threw this. I'm used to having a water bottle, and I flipped it.
Ah, that's bad. Bad choice.
There's not enough in there to fizz out.
I know. Yeah, we're good. I didn't do the big stupid. Oh, I'm happy. I could literally do dog shit for the rest of the night, and I'd be so happy. I love getting all 4 skill shots.
All 4 is amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
When we first got this game, I was the skill shot champion. I did a ball with 4, and a ball with 4, and another ball with 2.
Yep.
And then the code update erased it.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Because I was about to say you probably still are.
Amiga Kemi!
How's it going?
Hey.
Oh, how did that miss? Guess where it went, Kelly? But it wasn't the dinosaur that
It
dropped it.
never gets stuck there, and that is 3
Very
times.
Owen Wilson. Wow. Don't break the glass.
Yes,
Okay, where did that come from, Craig? Why did we say Twilight Zone is a beast?
Yeah, we need to get something to walk.
Someone was saying how heavy it was earlier. That may be what they're
Oh,
talking
it is
about.
one of the heaviest games I've ever moved.
I don't know if that's what he's referencing.
Moved a lot of them, too.
Which one's
Amiga
heavier,
Kami
Twilight
got
Zone or-
Avatar CE. It is spectacular. Congratulations. We were just talking about that about an hour ago.
I have a question.
What?
Which one's heavier, Twilight Zone or Whitewater?
Probably Twilight Zone.
Yeah, I would think so.
It's a wide body and it is full of metal. Kami, we were just talking about how gorgeous that game is and how they have not honestly sold a lot of them. It's crazy how few they sold.
Avatar?
Yes.
That
And
machine is a work of
how
art.
at Texas Pinball Festival, Jack was sitting there in a thing with Mark, who designed it, and basically told everybody,
Not to buy it.
I wouldn't spend any money on a new game. Harry Potter's coming out. Like, aren't you selling a new game?
Right now, on the floor.
Yes. Don't you have games you need to sell?
I know someone was not happy
So-
with him afterwards.
I will say, Avatar is one of the prettiest games I have ever seen.
If I was making a collection of
I'm-
pinball just for the art, that
I'm
would be one of
mid
the
on
first I'd
playing
buy.
it.
I've yet to play it, but I do want to.
It's
The
good.
first
It's a
time I
good
played it
game.
was with Goran.
I just, when I left, just like a couple other games, I just left there not wanting to purchase it.
Yeah. Makes sense.
We're still a little sore from last year's exact we had.
That is crazy, Sinky.
Don't spend it. Don't
Yeah,
spend
he
it.
really messed that up then, if that was his
Intent.
intent.
Yeah. I wonder if he meant to say that Harry Potter was coming at that point.
It didn't sound like it was
Temporarily
planned. Yeah.
Lost his mind. I mean, I'm sure that is what he meant. That makes sense.
Every time I see that written out in our chat like that, I'm like, that's wrong.
What?
Lynn spelled like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because my name has an E at the end of it.
It does.
He said he should have said any Avatar buyer is at top of Potter
List. Yeah.
Can you imagine how much more avatars they would have sold by doing that?
Probably 3.
Which is a lot for them.
Yeah, I mean, that is a pretty significant.
What are you trying to do? Tank
Like
the
the Potter
sales?
sales.
Yeah.
Yeah, double scoring.
Yeah, cool point.
Look at Dad trying to be special. Koi koi. No one fucking asked.
That is so koi. AP would
Kill for selling 3.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, we went to Hard 8 and they didn't have the barbecue pinball in there.
Yeah, what the hell?
I thought they were supposed to be in all the barbecue restaurants.
You would think they would be in every restaurant, yeah, but no.
Oh well.
Holy crap.
Pandora.
Collector's edition was $15,000 plus shipping. Can't possibly give you free shipping on $15,000 for a box. Crazy. Played Avatar on location, had 13 extra balls at one point. Played about 15 full games of pinball and eventually walked away. That's crazy.
What the?
Would take you a hell of a long time just plunging those off.
I saw the loft sapphire for Godzilla. I forgot what was happening on the top of Godzilla and what happened to the Jurassic Park lockdown part. I am a genius, chat.
I think that speaks more to how the arcade had it set up than how the game is, though.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Bam.
Okay. Nope.
Look at him go.
Okay.
I love being on stream with y'all because I like the yappening that we do. Oh.
We enjoy it too.
And 13 extra balls at one
Really
point.
crushing this.
How
Oh
many
yeah.
about-
Just keep hitting those
Yeah,
posts.
yeah,
Oh,
let's
love
get
them.
into it, chat.
More posts.
Wow, that is crazy made.
It is in a hard. I wish I played a long game of Avatar when I played it by iPad.
So JJP could get that. Which license are we talking about?
Gotta be Potter.
I figured that.
Well, I mean, they already have the license. They announced it.
Wait, I figured that my purchase
Yeah, but he-
helped fund Harry Potter.
He said how expensive it was and over how many years it took him to get it, which was crazy amount of time and money.
Because J.K. Rowling is an asshole.
Okay.
She is. She's very.
Yeah, I'm scared how much they're going to say they have to charge because of the license. And then they're going to have, I mean, they already don't sell as many games as like Stern because of their pricing.
Yeah,
I know they
it's
put a
gonna
lot
be
of
nuts.
quality into the game.
Yep.
But he also did say that it's all the movies and all the assets. So, and I want to say it cost him $4 million. Anybody out there can correct me?
Well, if they try to make up the money by only selling 500 games, the prices are going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Because they should be able to sell it like they sold Guns N' Roses, if not better than Guns N' Roses.
Answer. No.
Yeah, I think I saw $4 million. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard him say.
Will Kelly play any good pinball this game?
They better make one for each movie.
Well, Sinky, that's really not a terrible idea. I mean, people might start getting tired of it, but there will be people out there wanting to buy them, and
There will be just Harry Potter fans with a shit ton of money that want to buy it.
yeah, I mean, if they made a machine for each movie,
Oh my god. It would work so well.
it would.
But also,
I would hate it,
imagine,
but it would work.
Imagine the fucking space issues.
Yeah, I mean, how many would you have to have?
Oh man.
How many books are there?
7.
Yeah, you'd have to have, huh?
Yep.
Give it 7 books.
Yeah, really, truly, if you're gonna split one up, it should have been.
Wait a minute, what do you
Should
mean
have
it
been
worked?
5.
Still off.
buys a fucking refrigerator?
Power trying to come back on.
That thing made my backpack heavy in middle school.
They should do like house editions for the limited editions.
Yes.
Pick a house.
Yeah, you have the Gryffindor edition.
Yeah.
Oh my god, can I get a Hufflepuff machine?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Hufflepuff would be the arcade version. The really light and friendly one.
You know what people say Hufflepuff is the house of?
What?
The stoners. Hufflepuff. They're the entrance to their house is in the kitchen.
It is. Gotta tickle that pear, baby.
They didn't make any Hufflepuff due to the lack of, man, everyone canceled their
I don't know, you got 2 Hufflepuffs right here.
I'd get it.
Slytherin machine would be crazy. This sorting hat will decide what house you get. The sorting hat decided, and I am a Hufflepuff.
So you call them and say, I want to order Harry Potter, and they tell you, the sorting hat says you're getting the expensive one.
Yeah. Ah, yes, of course. Well, okay, you know.
Well, it's not in the budget.
Fans argue with the hat.
But it's not in the budget. It is now.
Be quiet, or the sorting hat's going to tell you you're buying 2.
The same VA as yeah, to the store. Oh, I just stared directly at the fucking lights that we have. Why did I do that?
Nobody knows why you do this.
You're getting a Harry Potter pen. You're getting a Harry Potter pen. We're all getting a Harry Potter pen.
I mean, I might go to Oprah. I don't even know if Oprah still does her show anymore. I don't think she does.
I will be going to Gordon because that motherfucker somehow wins raffles like it's.
He really
It's been a
does.
decade since she's done that.
I couldn't have told you.
She had opened her own channel, the
Yeah.
Oprah Network.
Well, I knew that, but I didn't know if she still did her show on there or whatever.
You know, I have a question, and it might be stupid. Why did Oprah get famous in the first place?
Her talk show was just really good.
Yep.
That's it.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah, well, she had the biggest audience of any talk show ever.
Oh, I don't watch talk shows.
Did you hear the genius move Barrel's doing? Giving 1 free machine to a past customer of
Oh,
Labyrinth.
yeah.
That's really cool.
I did hear that.
No, I did not know that.
So by
fucking
buying
love-
Labyrinth, you're buying a raffle ticket for
Yeah.
a free machine.
Kind of,
And then
yeah.
next-
I
That's kinda
fucking
cool.
love
That is a
barrels.
great idea.
That's really awesome. Yeah. They do great. They do some really great stuff over there.
Oh, good people. We're not biased at all. I don't know what you're talking about, Chad. We're not friends with people that work here.
No. It really is.
I wish Stern would go back and retroactively do that. Then
Yeah.
we'd be in like 12 to 15 raffles.
Stern doesn't care.
True.
Stern's just cranking out machines like a
Not
fucking.
starting a paddock first.
I don't even know. I can't even make up something funny. I'm so fucking tired. I am so tired that I can't say a sentence without cussing in the middle of it, apparently.
I don't think that requires you to be tired, to be
Yeah,
fair. I
but-
think that's just the way you speak.
What's new, Kelly? Greg! Listen here, you little poopy butt man.
Wow.
I will step on your eggs.
Wow.
In this economy, that's a big deal.
What is happening?
That's true. I didn't realize how diabolical that was.
I'm trying not to guys.
There's a lot of. It's just a lot. There's just a lot happening. I don't.
Greg's fine. You can take my stupidity.
Gonna
Eat
the
that
goat.
Go, 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 go. Y'all, lamb is actually pretty good.
Yeah. I just had some yesterday.
What'd you get?
Just
yeah.
a euro.
Where?
That Greek place on Dallin.
It was always good
Elsa's?
at Al-Basha.
Yeah.
I do want to go
They had
there.
some really good lamb
I
chop.
didn't hear you say green. I heard you say green.
Oh, no, it's blue.
And I was thinking, yeah, it is. I was trying to think of a green storefront, and I was like, aren't there a lot of those?
Probably. Oh,
It's pretty decent.
No, says Newman.
I don't remember what I've done and what I haven't done, so not much apparently. I have 20 million. Okay, I've done nothing. See.
That's obvious.
Y'all, do you think I could take another hour nap while Preston plays this ball?
You might be able to. Give it a go. Okay, I didn't realize what I was asking for.
Okay.
Hi,
and
Uncle
whip.
Leon.
Hello, sleepyhead.
How are you?
Fantastic.
You're
I'm almost finished with my drinks. I'm getting better and better.
Craig asked if you were talking about Elsa's Greek Grill.
Yep.
Yes.
What is tonight's drink? Okay, Sinky, now that you asked.
It
It
is.
is Elijah Craig single barrel, private barrel. It was a barrel select pick from our local liquor store.
Local liquor store.
I'm not a big Elijah Craig fan, but I picked this up because the liquor store was having a big bourbon drop of really allocated, hard to get bourbons. And
Thank you. I love
however
you too.
much money you spent gave you a raffle ticket
Yeah.
to come back and possibly spend more money on the hard to get stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of the things that would get you a raffle ticket. And so I bought it, and just for the ticket. It turns out it was so delicious, I went back and bought a second bottle.
Well, we'll have to try that. Although our
There is a new breakfast place by the mall. The Twisted Yolk or something?
yeah,
like that?
across the street from the mall. Yeah, it's owned by the Toasted Yolk people, but it's more of a to-go place.
Yeah, well, I heard it was, somebody told me it was better than Toasted Yolk.
Yeah, Kim and I ate there last week.
Took me so
So
long. to
yeah,
just hit the
I think they
stupid-
serve all the way through like 2 or 3 o'clock. We ought to maybe try to pick up a lunch or something.
so far.
Okay. We got a to-go sandwich. I forgot where we were heading out of town for something.
Elsa had a great Euro pizza. That's amazing.
Oh, I
That
had a
sounds
hash
strange.
brown bowl for Thursday. We were doing
Right,
our,
oh.
we were doing our pre-setup before registration started for the show.
Yep.
And we all left and went across the street to Waffle
Waffle
House.
House.
Oh
Nice.
my god!
You're kidding.
What's happening?
Is the little side of the hut sticking out too far?
Yeah, I tried it up the tower and then it went over there.
Yeah,
All right.
we'll get it. It looks to me like the side of the tower is somehow jutting out for some reason.
First time I started with only one
I don't
ball
know that
and
it's
the
any
plate
worse
broke.
than normal.
This is 4 times tonight.
This is how many times I said it would happen, to be fair.
Who knows? We got 25 more minutes.
Oh, it could
Oh, that's
easily
my
happen
job.
again. I just
That is your job.
So if y'all know
We have a
anything
whole
about
system
bourbon, I will
here,
tell you the
Preston. You
super
almost missed
cool
our
bourbon I got. If you don't know anything about bourbon, I won't bore you with it.
Thanks, boys.
ow.
Boop, 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 boop.
With that
No,
light
there-
hitting
it's
it
not
that
like
we
that.
use to light us up,
Yes,
it looks
it
like
is.
iced tea.
Yeah.
It really changed that bluish light is really changing that.
Yeah, I can tell by the bottom because the bottom's more lit up from my angle.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
Craig, it is a fairly rare and new company that's selling bourbon. It came out about 2 years ago.
This is
called-
yours, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
It's called 13th
Thank you.
Colony, and their regular stuff is just good. And they came out with a double oak, kind of like Woodford does with the double oak. And everybody started raving about it. And you couldn't find, it was such a limited run. It sold out and you couldn't get it. So the new batch just came out a few months ago. And at this bourbon drop, they had 3 bottles. And most people were buying all the Buffalo Trace stuff that they had, which I mean, I don't blame them. I would have wanted a George C. Stagg as well. But that 13th Colony was sitting there, and it was about halfway through the picks that I finally got my first pick. And there was one bottle left. And I was like, I want the 13th Colony Double Oak. And it is by far well, maybe not by far. It is the best bourbon by narrow margin that I've ever tasted. Paid a lot of money for it, though.
Fuck. That ball 3.
I think so.
Okay, well.
Let's
what
see.
the fuck did Preston get?
So if you go look and see what it's selling for on the secondary market, Craig, and you will die.
What is the?
And instead of me reselling it and making all that money, I'm drinking it.
3, 2, 1, 0.
3, 2, 1, 0. Yes.
Who?
Who won? Preston? Leon won. Oh, then I should be second, huh?
Why did it do that? Go back to the scores.
Leon.
I
Yes.
screwed up.
Yeah. How do I get? Because the
Stop
both
touching
buttons.
it. Let it time out.
All right.
Preston's gonna laugh at us. Chat, who got second?
I was in second place, and I don't think Preston played well on that ball.
Well, you just gotta hold the button, sign us all out, and do it all again. There's no way to cycle after that.
No, we're just timing it out.
Hold the button.
Are you looking at the secondary prices, Craig? I could have sold that bottle for that.
There we go. All right. So it's Leon, Preston, Dennis.
Dad finally
More
got a
game.
point,
Is it going?
guys.
Is the secondary pricing around $1,000? Yeah. It's so hard to get. It's so. I paid 170. Paid 170, and I will tell you, I would pay 170 for it again, all day, every day. It is that friggin' good. I would probably pay 2 something for it.
Yeah.
3 is making me very uncomfortable. And man, what people
Hey, guys.
$6.39 and $8.99. Yeah,
Guys.
see, that's just.
Cool new internet challenge. What's your silly duck name? Your first name as a duck is your credit card number. Middle name is.
What?
The expiration month/year, and your last name is the 3 wacky numbers on the back.
That's funny.
Goran just said that. Just
Escape was lit,
great.
but it was in attract mode light. I hate that, Stern.
I'm so glad you liked
Oh, that was so close.
that. Your credit card number.
Yeah. That was great.
You got butterfingers.
By the way, they're about to open a Jersey Mike.
I heard that.
Oh, the only other one's by like the other side of town, like by downtown. Those are good.
How are you doing? Good. How are you? Jersey Mike.
What? Please explain.
Well, it's kind of later.
Your microphone is off.
You know, that's fine. Go ahead.
Your microphone is on.
You're back on, Preston.
Hey, back on.
Oh, chat can see me flubbing this. Oh no. I got it.
Without turning your head, just looking in the
Just looking at
camera.
monitor.
The camera. Yeah.
Double C.
Yeah, double. What?
Yeah.
I hit the C twice. I realized.
Double danger, bitch.
No shaking the game, Preston.
Gentle, gentle. Be sweet, be sweet.
Hi-ya, hi-ya.
That's how we get the ball stuck behind the guard tower.
For the fifth time tonight. How many times can you do it, everybody? How many times can we get that ball stuck behind the guard tower? Going twice, going twice. And so, Deborah's never the first time.
Yeah, but I wonder what happened because we've been playing this game for years.
I watched it, like, I used the...
Yeah, I know how it's hopping over there off the green post, but still, there used to be something to stop that.
Something must have broke.
Yeah.
The right channel from the mixer to the computer. You're gonna have to tell that to one of us that has more brain power.
One
Leon?
of us. One of.
You
Whoa!
understand that?
Oh!
I
didn't
understand what
e-
he's saying.
I didn't even. For some reason, I didn't even notice I was on Double Danger.
I told you were on double danger.
I thought you were just saying it.
Craig says our entire right channel
No, I
keeps
wasn't.
going out sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. We can make this work. Why is this so far down? normally
Could be Piper. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. That's just. Why are these so far down?
I don't know.
And Voodoo says, yeah, only every once in a while I can only hear you on the left side.
Okay, give me just a second here.
I don't know where they normally are.
Well, I know they're there right now, so let's go. There we go. Put that back to where it was. Okay.
If we
Is that any
this
better?
isn't going near as high as
Well, I know, but they have already set their speakers and their headphones to where they can hear us. I'm not about to just slam those up to the top. So I'd say, how is that? Is that any better?
Thank you, Kai.
the master volume levels are really low.
They are, yeah.
So
That might have been. Gorage! Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Listen here, motherfucker.
Jesus.
Hi, Bestie.
That wasn't
I
the
moved
S I
next
was
to you
hoping for.
in, what, 3-4 weeks? We'll say 4 weeks. Gordon, it's been too long since we've seen each other.
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
1 month.
3.5, something like that.
Less than 1 month.
By a day. Ugh.
It's been way too long since I've seen you.
True.
It can't be a sense you've never seen him.
Gordon says that's going to change in a month.
Hell yeah, brother.
That could only mean one thing.
Hey.
Kelly's moving. Kelly's moving. Let's stop the song.
Oh, you have a promise, Preston.
I
By
promise.
2028. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that.
I would say 40-28.
Oh, hello.
Sorry.
Switch a few numbers in there. Make it fun.
No, thank you.
I like fun. Clap, Preston
On.
on. Clap, Preston off.
Oh, hit the target. There we go.
The targets by the truck set the trap.
I'm not worried about them.
Friendly reminder.
You say that one more goddamn time. I'll tell you.
I think that's only twice today.
I know. Guess how many miles you did today? Oh. Well, what parks did you go to? I'm gonna say around 8.
Good guess.
Magic Kingdom and Epcot, 9.
Kelly has upped her answer.
9 sounds like a good guess. Epcot's huge.
10.6.
1.
She forgot to include the parking lot.
Oh yeah, sorry. 10.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, with the parking lots. Dennis, did you buy that bottle of bourbon at the show at the Beaumont Civic Center tasting? No. They, Longhorn Liquor over by Colorado Canyon. They do it differently every time. This time was a dollar amount. Every dollar to this dollar amount, you would get a ticket. And you got kind of bonus money for buying certain bottles. And, so I bought the Elijah Craig at the store to get the raffle ticket to possibly be called to buy the special bourbon
Okay,
at regular store
you
price.
ready for some nerd shit?
Go for it, Kelly.
Preston, you'll appreciate this.
Okay.
So last time I was at Disney with Goran, we, for the Magic Kingdom Day, bumped Space Mountain first on the lightning lanes, and it went down. Right? It goes down, it gives you that like tier 1 like thing to put wherever the fuck you want. Right?
No, Stinky, it's not.
So then we'd continue, or they give us like 2 things, I don't know exactly how it worked, but we'd continue to try to get back on Space Mountain. It hadn't been fixed, so we were just continuously getting new passes to put wherever the fuck we wanted, as long as we continued to try to get Space Mountain.
Nice.
And yesterday,
That's a good glitch.
Goran was like, what should I like book first? I was like, oh, you gotta do the Space Mountain thing. And Bestie, it worked a second time apparently.
Yeah, because I farmed. That's awesome.
Still a bit low. Okay.
Well, it's not like Leon's. Get him.
Is that a little better?
Oh, goodness.
Pteranodon attack.
No to Leon's helmet. Oh, nothing is like Leon. That's true.
Good, Jay.
Okay. Oh, also, sorry, chat, but no Powerball payoff today.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no
Just-
Powerball payoff today.
This will be our final game of the night.
A, Jurassic Park's a bitch. B, they're stuck in a machine that we currently can't get the glass off of. Thanks, Fishtails.
Alan's fishtails is in the way.
But Jurassic Park does not, I repeat, Jurassic Park does not react well to Powerballs.
Well, you can turn the T-Rex off.
Yep. It's the only way to do it.
I'm literally gonna fall asleep right now. Sleep stream. 24-hour stream
Jake,
with the Mafia.
Please come back nicely, please. Thank you.
Not this week.
Okay.
Never.
never, 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 never.
Sounds like D&D's having heat management issues.
Oh my God! Did y'all see Carl's stream?
I did not. What happened?
Goran, what happened when Carl
Yes, we do
streamed?
have the amber shooter knob.
God.
Yep. I love the amber shooter rod. Lights up very well. I did not see what happened to Carl.
Goran, I'm too fucking fried right now to explain it.
Thermocouplers.
Couples on four coils.
Coils. Okay.
For the new Tron movie.
No, I'm so
No.
excited to hang out with Carl. Oh. Yeah, they got a little warm.
Interesting.
He nearly melted a coil with how screwed up the
Oh
code
my
is.
god, really? That was so.
He fixed it though
With a cooling
Right
fan.
there, and then there we go.
Oh,
There's a link to Tron. Thank you. I'm not going to mention the set trap targets that they just
Awful.
talked about.
Awful play.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The ramp kept going up and down and overheated. Yikes.
Wow.
Good Lord, Kirk.
Follows the house.
Sent from
Graham got to 200 something and almost burned him. See, this is why chat's the best.
Ouch. That is quite the flaw.
That's. How did he find out it was that hot? I mean, was it malfunctioning and he raised the playfield and touched it?
Yeah, we used to have the Data East Jurassic Park pin. So yes, it's a good pin.
Yeah, we had that for a while.
And I guess the magnet is a heat converter too. This is very interesting. It's such a pretty little game.
I know they were having trouble with node boards burning up.
The game kept shutting down on him. Uh-oh, not good, Stern.
It's not promising, that's for sure. You like both about equally or one better than this new Stern's got so much more going for it. But the Data East game is not bad for its time.
No, it is definitely one of the better Data East games.
Does that mean it's good?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
The
It's a-
Data East Star Wars wasn't bad either.
Man.
Yeah.
Honk.
Honk.
Oh, thanks, Preston, for gracing me with the ability to play pinball now.
I'm surprised with, because Jurassic Park is an L1 game and it's pretty wildly dispersed. Did I say wildly or widely?
I don't know.
I think you may have said wildly.
It is wildly, widely dispersed.
There you go.
It's like me with there are two words that I always say. I know what they both mean, but I always say one instead of the other when I'm talking. It's like this thing that
interchangeable.
they're not interchangeable. They're
Well,
not interchangeable words.
I mean,
but,
to you.
yeah, but I always do the wrong one.
Yeah.
I'll think of it. Yeah.
You know what bothers me? When people get the word idea and ideal.
That is not it. But yes,
Because those are two
I also hate that.
completely different words with different meanings.
Yeah.
It's not just a mispronunciation.
Right,
I
right,
mean,
right.
I've had so many people say they've had a good ideal. And I'm like,
I've never.
Yeah.
Never. Not once in my entire life heard that. Not once.
Wow, I've heard it quite a bit.
Nope.
Oh, well, I know somebody who says it.
Who?
I'm not going to say it
Spill
out
the
loud.
tea live on stream, Dad. I think that's a smart idea.
John Stamos.
Yes, John Stamos. I grew up playing John Borg's Data at East Jurassic Park, and it's the reason I have my own pinball machines now. Starting with Dangers. My God.
Good old Jack Danier.
Yeah.
Man, I can't think of what it is. The biggest word that I have a problem with people saying that I come across all the time is when they say supposedly.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just want to rip people's throats out.
Shit, there's one phrase that people say wrong all the time that pisses me the fuck off.
Is it the phrase that pays?
It's it'll come to me. It'll come to me.
Yeah. Supposedly just, and I find it everywhere. Doesn't matter Doesn't matter how high up corporate ladder you are. Doesn't matter how well educated you are. You are not immune to the word supposedly, apparently, entering your speech. It is not supposedly. It is supposedly. Just for all the people watching, in case it's you that's saying it, now you know that you're saying it wrong.
I can't stand it when people say that word wrong.
I know.
It's something about. I'm trying to. Motherfucker. I have a very distinct memory about complaining about this in the 8th grade too. It's hilarious. During the All Saints Christmas pageant rehearsal.
I see a pteranodon attack.
Isn't that specific?
I'm sorry, I missed the last part of what you said because I was reading.
During the All Saints Christmas pageant rehearsal.
Ah, yes.
When that phrase comes to me in 3 days, I'll tell you then.
That's not the right ramp.
Okay.
Your eyes look really just like crystal in this.
There we go.
Oh, thank you.
17 million. Good
I've been-
shot, Dennis.
Ready.
I've been using clarifying,
Drops.
yeah,
You look great, sweetie.
thank you.
Mwah.
Rise of Korba. I know
Finally,
I know
had
that's
a
not what you're
respectable
going for.
game.
That was a good pteranodon collect.
Oh, but I love Rise of Korba.
I completed the control room as well.
I am really trying to think of this stupid fucking phrase.
Zorba the Greek. Yeah.
So, yeah, I heard a person talking about supposedly.
Yeah.
They put a B instead of a D.
Yep.
Like, that's not a real word.
It has to do with something like being like the best or the worst or like
What are we talking about?
the phrase that I'm thinking of that people say wrong all the time and they're like,
God, what horrible
I don't know, I
values for
can't
this.
remember it. The only thing I can
Let's just
remember
can't
about
hit
it
my
is me
shots.
complaining about this phrase in the 8th
It-
grade during the All Saints Christmas pageant rehearsal.
But I couldn't care less. they put it in chat earlier.
Were you able to catch the
I
screw?
could care less is what he
Yeah,
got
I
it
hate
right.
I could care
I
less.
think it was ZVK. He got it right. I
Oh,
could
then
care
go
less.
ahead and care less. Like,
You cannot care less. Say, I can't care less. I do not care whatsoever.
Yeah, you got to catch the screw before it goes down the ball trough.
I
care.
Yeah.
Say it right, you
I could, yes. I could care less means you do care. I couldn't care less means
You don't.
you don't give a shit.
Thank you. Oh my god, that was like on the tip of my tongue for 10 minutes.
I'm glad you thought
Oh,
of it.
that was awful.
I didn't.
That
So
was
the way he
awful.
used
Oh,
it,
so
by the
the-
way, he said,
Such
I
a brain
could
fart right
care
there.
less, but I don't. Is what he's. So the way he worded it, it worked for his.
Hey, Kenny.
Vince Hannity. I love this name. It's just a good name. Everyone's
This is like
yapping
it's
right
ever
now.
been redded, so I'm hoping it was just a spare.
Yeah, I've had so many loose screws and nuts and stuff show up on the play field from nowhere.
Yeah, double scoring.
They say I've got double scoring.
Yeah, that was.
It is a
Koi koi.
It is a common occurrence.
Maybe they say I'm not
So
playing
coy.
with the full deck. What the
Ah!
Wow, that went out quick, didn't it?
I know. I didn't even have time to settle in from my multi-ball.
I got a screw loose for you.
Wow. Yeah, you do.
Chat, do you think I can come back from this?
How's it going?
Yay or nay in the chat, guys?
Yay! I think you can.
Not today.
You may as well go for it.
What do you mean today? You were playing really good.
Yeah, that left. My ability to play pinball has left the building.
Vince Hannity, how's it going?
It's just a spare that fell in. Yeah, good luck with that. It almost always came from somewhere.
Nice shot!
Are we talking about the screw that came loose
Yeah.
during the stream?
No. At Amiga's game.
Or maybe they say I'm not playing the full deck. I'm not.
So, Cammy, you went from, if I'm not mistaken, was not Jersey Jack Daniel. Oh my lord!
What has happened
I
to
don't
you?
know. I think I'm having a stroke.
It
I'm not
really
having a
seems
stroke.
like it.
James Non's having a strong
Oh.
condolence.
Jack Danger's homebrew or Stern's home. God, why can't I speak English?
Dennis! Dear Lord! You're
You
making
walk
me
out of the
think
room,
I'm
hang on.
dreaming.
So, yeah. Oof.
Okay, so Cammy.
Think about what you're gonna say.
Wasn't Jack Danger's home pin from Stern your first pinball machine to ever buy?
We made it.
Yeah, you got that sentence
That was
out.
a real question.
Yep.
Yes. Because I'm really surprised you went from it and jumped.
Yes.
You jumped from a Stern home pin to a full Jersey Jack CE.
Yep.
I mean, that's a huge jump.
It is.
Saucer attack.
See, I remember things.
Tell me about it,
does.
man.
All right. What are the scores?
Let's get those scores entered.
Ugh.
I mean, congratulations on getting a Jersey Jack CE. I mean, they're Jersey Jack makes some gorgeous pinball machines.
Then next, I'll get a luxury yacht.
You both technically got 46.
Hey,
But you just have a 7 at the end of your
I
46.
do. Yes, that's me,
That's
Dennis. You.
Yes.
All right. Those are the scores for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by and playing pinball with us. We really appreciate it. There are links down in the description that'll take you to cool play. I say description in the info tab on Twitch that will take you to cool places. So check those out. We got our swag shop if you want to buy some stuff with our face on it. Or you can click around and there's some other creative stuff on there too.
One of them
That's
on
really
right
cool.
now. Look, see, Pinball Mafia.
Pinball
And it
Mafia.
has this cool saying on the back.
Yeah, Powerball
It does.
Payoff. I don't know what that is. We didn't do that tonight.
Uh,
I have something. Are you
you saying?
Yeah, we didn't mention it.
we did.
This stream, pin lights.
Oh, pin lights.
Yeah, pin lights. If you want to light your game, they're really great. 10% off with code Mafia checkout for your whole order. Also, go to Texas Pinball Festival next year. Carry on.
I have something that I want to say.
What is it, Kelly?
Well, we just wanted you guys to know that if you love pinball,
Oh, yeah.
We love you!